Hello everyone, I'm Nathan Rance and we're here with a very special episode today, something we never do on this channel, an interview. Now you might be thinking, do I have the proper equipment to do an interview? I do. I have my official interview fern over here, and I also have my official interview clipboard. And they're ready for action. So let's introduce our very special guest, RFK Jr.'s brainworm.
Thank you for having me.
Now, RFK Jr.'s brainworm, a lot of people out there might be very surprised by the fact that you are actually alive.
Rumors of my demise have been greatly overstated.
Well, that's very interesting, RFK Jr.'s brainworm, because I believe that there were actual certified real doctors that claimed to have seen your real corpse.
Yes, well, that was a decoy worm.
I'm sorry, a decoy?
Yes, sort of like how Ben Shapiro's wife uses a body decoy when Ben gets his annual hormone fluctuation.
Well, that's absolutely positively disgusting, RFK Jr.'s brainworm, but could you elaborate? Why would you use a decoy?
If I were found alive today, I would be destroyed. Just like what happened to my great JFK lodged ancestor back in 1963.
Do you mean there are more of your kind?
For generations, we have been infiltrating the minds of this powerful family by utilizing their unquenchable hunger for raw bear meat.
Raw bear meat.
And now we're spreading further than we could have ever imagined.
Oh my God. This all makes sense. Does Trump know about this?
Initially, he tried resisting us, hiding classified documents about us in his bathroom, using the spread of COVID-19 to encourage everyone to take horse dewormers in the hopes of finally killing us all.
Right. But I guess you eventually spread worms into his brain, right?
Many were lost eating their way through a brain consisting mostly of saturated fats and lead. But with enough willpower and undercooked filet of fishes, we were able to lodge ourselves in a brain that was as hostile as the rivers near DuPont.
Oh, is that the reason why he's disappeared a lot recently?
When your brain has more tunnels than Zuckerberg's Hawaiian goon bunkers, the body's ability to function becomes somewhat ballsed up.
Did you infect the other Republicans too?
Oh yes, they've mostly been infected.
Ron DeSantis?
Yes.
Marjorie Taylor Greene?
A ludicrous amount of worms. In fact, probably more worm than human at this point.
Ted Cruz?
Yeah, actually no, he was just born that way.
J.D. Vance?
Why do you think he went from saying Trump is Hitler to being his VP? Do you think that was all just a pathetic, no moral fiber, slimy bitch-ass move to appease his billionaire donors? Of course not. It was brainworms.
Oh, and I bet you infected the Democrats too, so they would lose.
They don't need any help losing.
Oh, that's very true, RFK Jr.'s brainworm. Political humor. But why are you really doing this?
To deconstruct trust in the medical field and destroy its funding. Soon we'll be free to roam in the minds of every human man, woman, and child.
Right, okay, well, I guess that makes sense, but what about the other stuff, you know? What about like the destroying of alliances with tariffs, cuts to education, selling of public land, cutting back on green energy, deploying the National Guard as your own police force?
Nathan. We're parasitic brainworms. We're just assholes.
Okay, fine. Can I ask about the Epstein files?
Or would you look at that? There's a trans woman entering a third-tier sport you had no interest in.
What? Well, that's outrageous. I'm furious. I'm going to write 10 tweets about this afterwards. Okay, sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, right. Well, I'd like to ask you 7 questions, RFK Jr.'s brainworm. This is a bit they used to do on the Inside the Actors studio. Are you down for that?
That's cool, Home Slice.
So RFK Jr.'s brainworm, what is your favorite word?
Autism.
What is your least favorite word? Oh, let me guess, it's vaccines?
Don't be ridiculous. It's serendipity.
Really?
No, it's vaccines.
Okay, RFK Jr.'s brainworm. What turns you on?
Babies dying.
You didn't let me finish. What turns you on spiritually, creatively, or emotionally?
Babies dying.
Or what turns you off creatively?
Babies living.
God, you're such a dick, RFK Jr.
Don't you mean RFK Jr.'s brainworm?
Yes, RFK Jr.'s brainworm. Isn't that what I said?
For legal purposes? Yes.
Oh God, I don't want to ask this one. What is your favorite curse word?
Immigrants.
That's not a curse word.
It will be when we're through with them. You want to know what I think Pete Hegseth's favorite word is?
Not really.
The N-word.
Oh my God, RFK Jr.'s brainworm. You cannot say that.
I know. That's why I tastefully censored it.
But that's not the point, RFK Jr.'s brainworm.
You look at him and tell me he doesn't look like a guy where that word just rolls off the tongue a little too easily when he's yelling at a waiter.
I'm sorry to have to do this, but the views and opinions of RFK Jr.'s brainworm does not reflect those here at Nathan Rants. I'm sorry I have to do that. God, let's just get this over with. What is your favorite sound?
The hum of a ventilator in a poorly funded hospital.
What is your least favorite sound?
Children breathing.
God, you are such an asshole, RFK Jr.'s brainworm. That's all from us here today at Nathan Rants.
Wasn't there supposed to be a seventh question?
Fuck you. That's all from us here today at Nathan Rants. This is the last time I do anything to do with any kind of American politics, or just anything in general, actually.
So what else do you do besides unfunny, two-on-the-nose videos? You want to hang out?
Sure, why not? Me and a worm, we're just hanging out, having a blast. While we sing and shout, me and a worm, just hanging out.